Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Alva and I've been sitting here in the sauna and just reflecting on my life and my journey, and I felt this calling to bring my video here and create this video talking about the path to self-love realization. So many of us, have you heard people say, I really want to learn how to love myself. I have put other people in front of myself in my life, and I really want to learn how to love myself. This was what I said about 13 years ago after my divorce. It's going to be 13 years. And I was married to someone for 20 years, my high school sweetheart, and I thought he was God. I thought I put him up on a pedestal. And a lot of women do. A lot of people do this where we think someone is so great and like, wow, he loves me. And then somehow that gives us our self-esteem or makes us feel better. And after many years of therapy and healing sessions with a gazillion different approaches, which all inspired me to become so many different things, my journey to learning how to love myself has helped me to learn about the science of love and how to have interdependent relationships instead of only having codependent, attached relationships where we're so influenced by what the other person thinks about us or how they're feeling, and we allow other people to deeply affect us. Where there's another way of living where you have relationships and you know yourself as love, and you know that you are your own source of love, and whether or not somebody loves you back is not going to cause your life to crumble and fall apart. And so my journey to learning how to love myself led me to discover that I am love, that I am love. It's not something that I give to myself, it's something that I am. And it's my choice every moment of the day whether I want to align to love or align to something that's not love. It's a constant commitment and a recommitting constantly when we shift to putting ourselves down or putting somebody else first. It's a practice to constantly come back to your heart and ask yourself, how can I be more loving right now? How can I be more love? How can I expand compassion? How can I right now be more forgiving? How can I be more accepting? And so love is acceptance. Love is compassion. Love is patience. Love is knowing that love is all there is. That's really love. And you don't even invite anything else into the minute judgment comes up, you just choose to accept that you judged again and you love on that. And so love loves. And that's pretty much it. And it's a practice, just like we go to the gym and we work out our muscles and we want to get stronger. Aligned to Love is the program, the workout fitness program for building up your love muscles. And that is what my soul, the wisdom inside me, what has been my life journey, has led me to share with you all the Aligned to Love training, program, offerings that teach people how to live orienting ourselves back to love, back to the embodiment, which the embodiment is not just a physical embodiment. We hear a lot of somatic therapy, somatic embodiment coach. What I am is a person that is bringing you into your body, your physical body. However, we don't stop there. We embody our ecstatic, creative life force energy. We embody our soul in our body. The soul is what is the radiance that you see in me, I have embodied my body. I know myself really well, and I know myself in the deepest parts. I have a background as a pelvic floor physical therapist, and I have a physical therapy degree for 28 years. And so I started yoga when I was 17 years old. I know my body really well, and I know the biomechanics of the pelvic floor and how to breathe, and I learned respiratory physical therapy, so I understand the kinesiology, the biomechanics of the human body. However, this is the house, this is the temple of my soul, of the consciousness in me that I was given this body for this lifetime to inhabit, and I get to emanate my soul through this body, and it is my choice how radiant it wishes to be, this soul of mine that is eternal. And, you know, my mom passed away in September, and it was a very sad and very opening dimensions realization experience that my mom gifted me her life and her transitioning as the greatest gift of my life, actually, because I realized how my mom is so much more than just that body that was laying in the bed in the hospital. And that was actually the message that came in as she took her last breath. I heard this message: that is not your mom anymore. She's so much more than that. And on September 1st, that changed my life, because I said, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry that I thought you were this body. You're so much more than that. And in that moment, I had another message come through me. I just want to be loved. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to fight with anybody. I don't want to judge anybody. I just want to be loved. And then I had this realization a couple months ago. I am love. I am love. We are love. We are love. That's what we are. And so when you say, I want to learn how to love myself, how about we ask, would you like to be love? Are you ready to choose love, which is what you are, to simply align to love? That is our nature, to be love. And here's the thing. When you learn about the love hormone, when you learn about the science and the physiology of love, which is what I'm going to share with you if you're interested in joining the Align to Love training. Science, our physiology, the way that this human physical body was designed, it thrives when you amplify the love hormone. And so if we understand more the physiology of love and how to amplify the love hormone in our bodies, it leads us to this embodiment of the energetic, ecstatic, physical love that we are. And it's an energy. It is a feeling. Love is a feeling. It's this feeling of expansion, growth, feeling of safety, feeling of peace. This feeling that inspires us to create. And if you think about it, everything in nature is creating all the time. The plants are creating new branches, new buds are blooming. All the animals are working together to create life, to support each other also in that life creation. So the fascinating thing is that when a person has a whole body orgasm, and it's a heart connected orgasm, you have a lot of amounts of oxytocin. Women especially, when we orgasm, we have this rush of oxytocin. Also when we breastfeed, when we look into each other's eyes. And these are some of the practices that are woven into the work that I share with people. So if you want to learn how to whole body orgasm, reach out to me, and I would love to educate you on the science and the physiology and the spirituality of how sex and soul unite. And so our sexuality was designed to bring us closer to God, to the universe, to Creator, to creative life force energy awareness. And there's a lot of misunderstanding about sexuality. And this is another part of my mission, is to bring back the sacredness to us, and not just to sexuality, the sacredness to the whole earth. When we go to the beach, imagine feeling that the sand of the beach is sacred, that the grass in your front yard is sacred. You're not going to want to pollute it. You're not going to want to put chemicals on it. And so this is really about coming back to the sacredness and the divinity that we come from, that we are made of. And so if you're in a marriage and you're feeling that there's no joie de vivre, that there's no spiciness, no aliveness, it's probably because you're too stressed out and you yourself have disconnected from your own creative life force energy. And so recently I've been attracting more and more couples, and they've been coming in and contacting me, and I'm offering workshops every single month for couples if you want to learn in a group. I also have this Deeper Connection Intro to Tantra for Couples video series, and you can schedule a 30-minute breakthrough call, and I'd love to learn how I can support you both to come back to love in your relationship and with yourselves, because that's really where it all begins. And I'm feeling so much love emanating from my heart, from my yoni, from my legs, from my shoulders, from my face, from my brain, from my whole body. And this is what it is to be embodied, ecstatically connected, aligned to love. And when we are this way, we become magnets. We feel free. We fully express. And we go to sleep really well. We digest our food really well because we're aligned to our nature. Yet so many of us are constipated. We don't sleep well at night because we're not aligned to love. We're so frequently aligned to fear, aligned to chronic stress, aligned to lack. And that's rampant in our world. And so I'm really grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for giving me this message. Just call your program Aligned to Love. That's it. It's so simple. And because I made it my mission to learn how to love myself, that led me to realize I am love. We are love. And so everything that you're feeling in your body, it's yours. And it's about claiming this territory. This is your temple. Is it a love temple or is it a fear temple? And I'm really grateful to be in this temple, in this infrared sauna today, where I had these realizations that my journey to self-love led me to realize I am love. And I would love to offer that service to you and to your life, and to you and your partner especially, to come back to what we really are. And when we go outside, which is where I'm going next, everything outside loves us. Everything in nature loves us. Thank you to the herbs. Thank you to the plants. Thank you to the medicine of all these beautiful plants and vegetables and fruits. Everything is there for us. Are you looking at it that way? The things that I offer help us with our mindset. So we're going to shift our perception so that we can see through the eyes of love. And then we're going to process emotions. We're going to let go of what doesn't serve us. It just happens when you amplify love. Everything that's not love, it dissolves. And we're going to create this optimal healing environment for your body, mind, soul, energy to restore itself back to love. So reach out to me if you want to learn more. Thank you for listening. If you made it all the way here, there's a free gift down below. It's called Aligned to Love, and you get to receive that today. So check it out. Thank you.